What's the word, YouTube? I got time for another video. We got Nuke's top 5 again. We got top 10 scary videos to freak you out. I appreciate y'all watching the video. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all turn the notice on. Make sure y'all share the video. Jesus Christ is the way. And let's get to the video, y'all. And I figured out what part of the series that I'm doing. Like, I figured out what part it is. And let's get to the video. This should be like part 14 or 15 or something like that. Let's get to the video, y'all. Shout out to Nuke's top 5. Let's get to it.
This next clip allegedly comes from CCTV cameras in an unknown city in the Philippines. A woman in a red hoodie is seen walking along a city street, but the CCTV camera image becomes very strange.
Did she disappear some?
Ayan, glitch doon. Masira yung CCTV natin.
Yo, what the hell?
Kasi kay Sanchez yung CCTV, bakit ganyan?
Wala yung ulo. Pati nga ng bangka.
No, not gonna be a CCTV footage or a demon got into like the computer messing with them people's heads, bro. That shit looks scary as hell.
As you can see in the clip, the video seems to glitch in a very bizarre way, making it look as if the woman's head disappears multiple times. But oddly, the rest of the video is perfectly clear. Now, in the Philippines, there's a strange
I did not realize. Well, I knew it was right there, but I didn't know it was like clear, broad daylight.
superstition that says that if someone appears in a photograph without a head, it means that that person will soon pass away. Creepily.
What? That bro. Does that, bro? I can't even speak right now. I'm so devastated from that 1v1 loss. What?
Enough. A few minutes later, and this happens.
Does it happen to people in the Philippines all the time? Like, say if like you're going to CCTV footage and then you see like a person's head just like it's not there. Is that actually true? If you're from like, I know you just didn't hear what I say, but like, does that happen to the people all the time in the Philippines? Say like you're doing a CCTV footage, like you're looking at it, and the person's head is gone, like in the CCTV footage. Like, does that happen to people all the time? Like, they say they will soon pass away or something like that. Is that a true story? Like, if you're from the Philippines or you know anything about that stuff, comment down below.
Ayun no, bilis. Ayun, nawalan ng pwede.
The unfortunate woman is accidentally struck by a runaway taxi van.
No, bro, that's like demons trying to plot on her death. I ain't gonna lie, bro, cause that is probably true. I ain't gonna lie.
And it is said
Nothing just happened on accident, though.
that she did actually pass away as the
Nah, bro. I was just talking about this like 30 seconds ago.
result of her injuries, just like the old Filipino superstition says. Now, this clip immediately went viral on Philippines websites and social media, but no one knows the original source of the video, which leaves us to wonder, is this real proof of the paranormal? Or is it just an old malfunctioning CCTV system? Or,
Bro, you know damn well that shit's real, but that's not no elaborate hoax or anything like that. That stuff real.
is it all just a very elaborate hoax? As always, you decide.
This is real.
Nightlight. A
Nightlight?
woman named Brenda says that late one night while she and her husband were sleeping, their home security camera caught this strange event at 2:45
Let's make here. Hold on. Yo.
in the morning. The family dog perks up as a bright light flashes and what looks like a pale little face seems to peek out of the door. Then a shape flashes and what looks like a pale little face seems to peek out of the door. Then a shadowy figure about the size of a child seems to be standing in the hallway before disappearing, just
No, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
as the little pale face peeks out of the door again. Brandis and her husband Sky have never posted or even experienced anything paranormal, and they say they have no idea what this could be. Something at the door.
Something at the door?
Chase Beckstead and his wife Rachel are staying overnight in the house of Rachel's recently deceased grandfather. The elderly man had passed away in the house only 1 month earlier. So the couple is just settling in for the night when suddenly something happens that is downright creepy.
Creepy?
How you doing? You okay?
I don't know.
I don't got a good feeling about this.
You a little freaked out?
A little bit.
So, we were just going to bed and we're not...
Y'all see that?
Let me just show you. Like, we've
What do y'all do in this situation?
literally had to put the bag up against the door because we're not sure. And like, we're literally just...
Even though there's no draft or air current
Bro, I would be crashing now. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
in the house, the bedroom door begins to randomly move as if it's being quickly pulled back and forth by some unseen force. Understandably, Chase and Rachel are pretty shaken up by the strange, unexplained phenomena. They decide to just pack up their stuff and leave the house. But this is when things get even creepier.
Okay, so we're leaving. We got all of our stuff packed. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, we're out of here. Rachel's already in the car. I'm leaving. Like, I don't know what's going on.
As Chase is gathering their luggage, the bedroom door slams shut right behind him. And again, it begins to move back and forth, this time even faster than before. Chase says that he still has no idea what could have caused the strange movement of the door. Some video commenters believe that
A ghost?
this was the ghost of Rachel's recently deceased grandpa, but some think it might have been something more sinister that had taken up residence in the house.
I'll be back, y'all. My fault, y'all. My mom called me real quick. Like she had to call me real quick because she was just like texting me like about some stuff. My fault, y'all. I'm gonna edit that up though.
But what do you think?
So team, this is how you get stuff done. Step 1, download ClickUp. Step 2, you don't need a step 2.
The follower. It's around 5:30 in the morning and two girls are on a hike through the mountains in the Philippines with a large group. The girls stop a little too long to take some pictures and accidentally get left behind by the group. The girls run to catch up with the other hikers as one of them films, but her camera captures something truly bizarre.
Bizarre?
Naliligaw kami, guys! Naliligaw! Wala ni mga kasama namin! Wala ni mga kasama namin. Kailangan namin silang habulin. Kasi
Oh, y'all see that behind them? That's an all black thing?
maliligaw kami.
Unless that's her friend.
Gagi, malayo na sila.
Bro, bro, you got, bro, to the female audience out here, like, watching this video, like, if you, like, watching this, always watch your back for these men, bro, because all they, like, want to do is, like, have you for your body, stalk you, and try to, like, control you over you, and like, do some crazy stuff to you. Like, watch out for that, too. Like, if you need something for, like, self-defense, get, like, a pepper spray or something like that, and just, like, spray all over their face, bro. Pretty big. Fuck. Be careful out here, woman. But do y'all see that, though?
Wala na.
Oh, no, how's it going?
Did you see it? As the two girls run along the mountain trail, way back in the background, some strange shadow figure seems to be following
Look like a stalker or a skinwalker.
them. But a little bit later, the mysterious dark figure has just disappeared. The girl who posted this video says that she and her friend were completely alone, and they have no idea who or what this could be. She says that she only noticed the shadowy figure when she watched her video back later. So, what do you think? Was someone stalking them through the remote woods?
That's probably a high % chance of that.
Or just what is this? You decide. A short stay.
A short stay, number 6.
A guy named Brendan has a YouTube channel where he camps in his van in some strange and sometimes very dangerous locations across the UK. In this video, Brendan decided to camp overnight in the coastal village.
Oh, I thought this was the YouTuber that be watching, cause he'd be like, he has like a stove in his car and he like lives in there. Like, it's actually kind of cool, but I don't know how people do that. But shout out to them though.
Village of Jaywick in Essex, England. Now, amongst other things, Jaywick is known
England got water.
as one of Britain's poorest towns and has a very high crime rate. In other words, it's not really
That look like somewhere in the Netherlands. Like, no disrespect, if that doesn't look like in Netherlands, I'm sorry to say that.
the best place to be camping overnight in a van. But that doesn't stop Brendan.
A little town in England called Jaywick, coined as one of the most deprived towns in the UK. And I thought, as soon as I'm in the area, I just had to go and see it.
Brendan searches around and eventually finds a place to set up camp that is just outside of town and kind of in the middle of nowhere.
This'll do me.
Bro, why are you investigating, bro? Get out of there. Bro, screw the content. Worry about your safety, bro.
Alone, but I mean, there's no other houses around me, so it's not as if I'm alone in a housing estate.
Brendan sets up his bed in the van and lies down for
That's actually pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie. That's the stuff I was talking about right there.
a night's sleep. But around 2:30 in the morning, things take a terrifying turn.
Terrifying turn.
Outside of that.
Yo.
Someone just tried the door.
Oh, what? Nah, bro. They must have did this or had like something sharp. They literally just like break this dude's window, bro. You gotta get out of there, bro. Get that blicky, like, bah, 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 bah. I'm my fault. Nah, but for real though, what the hell? Dude literally broke their window, or his ghost. Yo.
Right, whoever the that was has now gone. I'm gonna get out of here. Oh my god.
Nah, they deadass broke his window, bro. That's why you can't be in the woods or anything like that. I say like the woods is probably like one of the most dangerous places to sleep at. Whether you're in a tent or in a car or anything like that, bro. You gotta stay somewhere safe. Fuck like going in the woods. Just go at the daytime, bro. No, don't even go at all, bro. Hell no.
someone with a flashlight skulks around outside Brendan's van, trying the door handles, before smashing the window to get inside.
Hey!
Luckily, Brendan yells and sends the intruder running. He then hops in the driver's seat and just gets out of there. Brendan makes it out safe, but obviously is very shaken up by the whole ordeal. He decides to not only leave the town of Jaywick, but to drive all night, 3.5 hours, all the way back to his home.
I just, quite frankly,
That's crazy, bro.
just wanted to go home. I was really...
Hopefully his insurance gets him right.
Yeah. I wasn't in a good mind space. After cleaning a little bit of broken glass from my driver's seat and the dashboard, you'd be surprised how far glass goes when it smashes. I've been finding little bits everywhere, but the van was in no fit state to continue camping in, and nor was my headspace, should we say. So I made the long journey back home. I think it was a good 3.5 hour drive back to my house in Shrewsbury. Got there just before sunrise. Not a pleasant drive, to say the least.
Despite this frightening encounter, Brendan still goes camping in his van and posts his adventures over on his YouTube channel. Brendan.
I don't know how people still do that. Like, if somebody broke into my van like that, I'm never doing that shit again, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But shout out to them. Like, all they want to do is make content and trying to make money out of it and make people, like, enjoy the content. You know what I mean? That's cool as hell. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to the people who do that.
Explores.
Starting today, anyone can monetize with ads. As part of the all-new Beehive ad network, thousands of newsletters have already monetized, and it's about to get even better. More ad opportunities.
If you see some... something that you think would be perfect, so tag me on TikTok at NukesTop5Official, and be sure to tag me only at NukesTop5
Nukes Top 5?
Official, because there are a lot of fake accounts on there. Get
Number 5, Get Out.
out. A guy named Carter moved into a new fully...
Remind me of the movie from 2016 where that dude, like, it was like a white family and a black dude, and then the white family was trying to kill him because I don't even know. Y'all probably know the reason why, but they were just like hunting him down, and then his friend saved him, and like, yeah, I'm not good at explaining stuff.
furnished rental house. But not long after he moved in, he began to experience strange things and hear unexplained noises. Late one night while he's asleep in bed, he hears the creepy sound of what seems to be someone hitting keys on the piano in his living room.
For real? Bro, you could hear the scariness of his voice, bro. Hey, go cook up on the beat though, Ghost. Some NLE beat from like 2019. Like, oh, my fault.
Who's there?
Watch the chair turn around.
Carter decides to lay on his living room couch to try to figure out just what is going on with the piano. As you might imagine, it did not go well.
Dude, what the f***?
The piano.
Hell nah, bro. I was thinking like the whole like chair just turning around like directly to him, and then that's what I would have thought. But just like barely move, like pull it out or something like that. Pause.
Plays again and a chair moves, and Carter decides that he's had about enough. He decides to leave the house to stay with a friend, but as he is leaving, he manages to capture this video.
For real?
As Carter heads for his car, he's
Nah, bro, you gotta sell that house right now, dude. Like the no bobo thing, and then you have to get out of there, bro.
sees his TV flickering and his lights randomly turning on and off inside his house. Now, usually when people watch these videos, they say, well, if the place is so haunted, then why wouldn't he just move out? Well, that's exactly what he did. Carter moved right out of that house. And the end of this haunted story, I guess. Hiding under the covers.
Almost the ghost followed him.
A video poster who calls himself Celtic Dabs works the reception desk at a creepy old hotel in Arizona. One day, his coworker shows him something very strange that keeps happening in one of the rooms.
What is that, bro? Is that blood? I know I'm not seeing this shit right. Is that blood, y'all? Comment down below if y'all think that's blood. Yo. No, what is that, bro?
What the Nah.
But you need to call the front office now, bro.
Yeah, cause let me hit it now. And then
Yeah.
Shut up.
Bro.
Something seems to be
No, that gotta be like a mouse or something like that, bro.
moving around in a strange erratic pattern under the bed sheet. But when Celtic's coworker slaps the sheet, it just disappears. Celtic says that each time the sheet was tidied back up, the same weird phenomenon would happen again.
Yo.
So, just what do you think this could be? Also, if whatever is under the sheet isn't enough to scare you, well, just imagine staying in a hotel that put sheets like this on the bed. Honestly, the thought of sleeping in those sheets scares me more than whatever is moving around under there. So either way, this video is truly disturbing.
It is disturbing.
Night call.
Number 3.
Late one night in Pueblo, Colorado, an emergency call comes into the 911 dispatch center. But whoever made the call hangs up almost immediately. The 911 operators trace the call and find that it came from Imperial Memorial Gardens. Well, the weird thing is, Imperial Memorial Gardens is a funeral home, surrounded by an 80-year-old cemetery. And it's 3:30 in the morning, so no one should be there. Now, as standard procedure, the 911 emergency operators call the funeral home back to make sure everything is okay. And someone answers the phone. This is what the 911 operators hear.
Hello, 911, this is Erica. How can I help you? Hello? Hello? Hello?
That's a ghost, I ain't gonna lie.
There's a lot of static and a quiet male voice seems to say something a few times, but then the call just goes silent. Again, as part of standard procedure, the emergency operators send the police to check out the old funeral home. But when the officers arrive, they find the funeral home locked up and all the lights are off. No one's there. Now, I tried to clean up the call audio as much as possible, but there's just not much there.
Hello? Hello?
So, just who made this call? And what do you think they might be saying?
Y'all think that's a ghost or what?
Lurking in the dark.
Number 2, lurking in the dark.
A man in South Wales walks out to his car very early one Wednesday morning to head off to work. It's just before 5 a.m. and the rest of the neighborhood is still asleep. No one else is around, and the man doesn't notice anything unusual. But later that night, as the man checks through his security camera feed, he sees something that sends a shiver down his spine.
Oh,
Anything unusual. But later that night, as the man checks through his security camera feed, he sees something that sends a shiver down his spine.
for real? Yo, that's a ghost right there.
As the man approaches his car, some lumbering form seems to appear out of nowhere, quickly hurrying away. And then, whatever this is, simply disappears into thin air.
Ghost.
Now, the figure moves at a very odd angle and speed for this to be a lens flare. And considering that the rest of the video is in sharp focus, it seems very unlikely that this is some kind of compression error or problem with the camera. So, just who or what is this?
Number 2.
Scary videos.
Oh, never mind.
So I like to end these videos with the stuff that kind of starts off scary and then just gets weird and kind of goofy. Speaking of which, TikToker Dre in Dallas experiences something spooky in his home, but instead of chasing it down to record with his phone, he goes the complete other way.
Come on, where you hide her stuff at?
Mama, where's my Gucci? Oh, is a ghost in her?
No, I'm not. Come on, Janae. Come on, Janae. Janae, come on. Janae, come on, friend. Come on. Janae, come on. It's a ghost in this mother.
Next up. Now this video from Matt Sowards was shot on a country road in the middle of nowhere with no other cars around anywhere. Do not ever do this prank to someone who is driving.
What the fuck? But that was, bro, that would make me tweak out. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Bien vi, compa, con una calavera.
So, in case you missed it, the guy in the backseat hangs a life-size cardboard cutout of a zombie out of his window and dangles it in front of the driver's window. And the driver slams on the brakes and freaks right out.
What the fuck?
¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó?
Parents for their own amusement. The guy makes videos where he scares the shit out of his wife and kids.
Bro, this dude got jaws on, bro. Go at least put some pants on, bro. What the hell? I mean, I know you at home and then you got privacy, but dude, what the hell?
Never say nothing. Never say nothing. Never say never. You found that? Hello. Right here, I'm right here. Bye-bye, Jay. Bye-bye, Jay.
What the fuck? No, this dude got dedication, but Dougie Pops though.
Bro, what you doing, man? What you doing? This you damn loud, bro.
But now, recently, Katie Funny Guy had an experience where something maybe gave him a little taste of his own medicine.
Yo.
I was creeping. I'm talking about, yo, I was shook. What would you would have done? Hell, y'all gonna peek around the corner. For real. The f***. Look, I was scared too. I just ain't show it.
So, I think the lesson here is, if you keep scaring your family yourself, then the ghost in your house might take that personally. Anyway, thanks for watching.
Ghost was, what's it called? The ghost took that personal.
And hopefully I'll see you back here next time.
Shout out to Nook's Top 5. This was a cool video. I appreciate y'all watching the video. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all turn the notifications on. Make sure y'all share the video. Jesus Christ is way. And I'm going to see y'all in the next video. Love y'all.